Happy 2023, everyone. And that's what it feels like so far. Granted, it's only the 2nd of January. But, well, frankly, I don't expect it to be that much different from the year that's just reached its conclusion. I mean, overall, from personal experience, 2022 hasn't been all that bad. It's had its ups and downs, and realistically speaking, I expect the follow-up to be very much the same. I mean, there's stuff I'd like to do. And I have one particular goal set in mind, IRL. Namely, get my teeth sorted. I already have the appointment booked in February, so hopefully I'll get the costs of dental treatment run down to me, and we'll get it sorted ASAP, because that's been something that's been bugging me for many years now. Frankly, I've been neglecting it as well, which is not good at all. So here's hoping that finally we'll get the push we need. And soon I'll have that Colgate smile that I can show off to the world. Alright, I'm still trying to capture suits. I should probably rectify that. There we go. Streaming wise, well, I've got some plans. I more or less know what I want to do in this year. I've got a rough draft floating about my head. Now it's just a matter of ironing it out, which, not me, I'm just gonna wing on the spot. But for now, let's kick things off with some more of Dante's Inferno. And when we last left off, we were in the big dollar zone, where the currency is flat. Don't have to worry about inflation, these parts. My trusty accomplice. What knowledge do you have to give upon me?
The Wheel of Fortune.
A Wheel of Fortune.
Heavens named a guide who transfers vain goods from one blood to another.
This is a true pain right here, platforming. Oh no. 4 of these. Lovely, lovely ladies. Oh brother, I'm already having a fun time. I absolutely hate the fact that they can escape mid-combo. Horrible enemy. Oh, please. Let's go away. Better yet, let me combo you. Oh, fuck. Please, I just want to juggle. Isha only managed to kill 2 and already near dead. Off to a rough start. Oy. Just know you're in for a fun ride when this is the very first encounter to open up your PlayStation. Well, just gonna have to bait them into air juggles, but if I keep getting interrupted like this, oh, fuck off. A little bit better. As soon as I get them in the rinse cycle, I have to worry less about my survivability. Problem is I can't even sleep on one of this enemy type. Alright, Fetsu. You and me. Man versus demon, let's go. I'm gonna let these walking bombs ruin my day. I tell ya. Alright, confirmed. Too massive to air juggle. Would be a problem if this was DMC, but the other Dante is a different breed, let's just say. Built different. Hey, what happened? It's a big idea. Why am I getting puked on? Come on. Finally. You are absolutely joking right now. Again. 4 of these skimpily dressed women and an armored goat man. Fuck me. Really kicking things up into overdrive mode. How do I even deal with all of this nonsense? Gonna lie, this is kinda nasty. They get trapped from one stun lock attack into another. And yep, the encounter just reset. Oh man. Buckle up, cause we're in for a rough time. How is it that I get tramped from way across the screen? What's the range of that? Come on. What am I supposed to do? I'm just losing health in a matter of seconds. Like, one of them is already a pain in the ass. And you're asking me to fight 4 simultaneously? With all of their bullshit maneuvers? Goodness gracious. No, this ain't happening. Well. Just gonna have to get good, aren't I? Oh my god, what was that audio crack? I wish I could just spam the cross, but even then... Not cool, game. Not cool. What in hell? This is just way too much. Like, I get it, this is a stronger enemy type, but, like, I don't have the tools to deal with this. Well, it only took all my health to get through part 1. Which didn't matter in the end. I can't even tell if they're gonna use the tentacle or the claw follow-up, because it just comes out so damn fast. And I get hit one way or another. I mean, it's been a fun game so far, but this encounter alone is showing me some problems. I'm generally blocking, I'm dodging, and still it's just working out at all. Just look at that, it just keeps dancing around. I gonna have to switch to baby difficulty. I feel like the game's really taking enough pity in you as is by giving you a health refill. Then again, it's been a pretty rough encounter compared to some of the previous ones, because I don't have any health or mana fountains in between. Well, besides what's here. That's probably my closest fight reward. This is awful. Legitimately awful. Well, I'm sorry to start 2023 on a bit of a salty note, but can you blame me? I don't mind challenging encounters, but this is proving to be one for the wrong reasons. What a fucking garbage enemy design, like, holy moly. And mind you, it's only gonna get worse. We've seen what comes up in part 3. And now it's giving me the condescending treatment. Oh, am I really gonna have to resort to this? Well, if I'm stuck here for another hour or so, then maybe. They just keep going with that, don't they? I'm really damn proud of myself once I get past through this. Okay. They're gone. And I'm at half health. That's not terrible. And we gotta deal with Fatso McGee. Oh, thank you, gentlemen. You actually help out significantly. Now, we've got a new kind of hell to get past. I can tell you for sure it's gonna be way easier. Once these ladies are out of the equation. Okay, the tentacle attack it's not as bad as I thought because it doesn't deal damage if I react to it. Still, can't really split my attention between them and that big boy. Way too much. Okay. We might have a shot at this now. Come here. Phew. Well, feel free to pat me on the back, cause that was a workout and a half. Goddamn, boy. That's that. Thankfully, it put a checkpoint after it was done. Imagine if I had to do that fight all over again. I would probably scream my lungs off. It would not be a pretty sight. Okay, how about we kill the bats first? And then we think about getting past the crushers. What is perspective? If but only a state of mind. Lovely architecture, and who are you?
My love, you owe your success only to me.
Fulvia, one-time wife of Mark Antony, possessed by unbearable greed. Called the greediest woman in all of Rome, she pursued any opportunity to seize power.
Husband, before we met you were nothing. My love, you owe your success only to me. Husband,
Punish.
no, please, I'll be yours.
Another wasted soul.
Truly. Really, we've only met a few punished souls so far that any semblance of regret. Everyone else still an asshole. In the very end. Learn nothing from the stay in the depths of hell. Look at those cool pre-rendered bats in the background. On top of a 2D background. Neat. Ah. We saw those two way earlier. So what now? Now we take control of the big fella. Sorry, friend, but I need to hitch your ride. And away we go. Uh-oh. Hey, no you don't. Son of a gun. It's my beast ride. Get your own. Would it be funny if another one came around after I dispose of this one? Guess not. Instead, we kill these vanguards the conventional way. Hulk smash. Oh nope. This one caught on. But no means no. Alright, buddy. Clear me a pathway. Hey, wouldn't you know, you made it way back here. Fine enough. Look at these puny demons trying to stop me. How cute. That's a little more threatening. But as long as you don't need funny ideas like this, bucko. You know what? Brief fire. Godzilla. That is still unironically one of my favorite Blue Oyster Cult songs because it's just so out there, and even given the band's track record, it feels so weird to have a old school rock band just out of nowhere to come up with the idea of making a song dedicated to an at the time obscure monster movie series from Japan. But that just makes me appreciate those guys more. And I'm glad I got to see them live for maybe one of the last times they're on tour, really. What's up, Frosty? Happy 2023. Hope it's been good to you so far. This one day we've been into the new year. I managed to binge Pet's Cup yesterday. Went through all of the episodes, and let me tell you, friend, I'm as confused as I went into that series as I by the point of finishing it. What do you want me to do? Game. There's a climbing point on top, so I'm definitely gonna have to make use of it somehow. And I don't believe I can kill my body just like that. It's scripted, so he's gonna have to be required for us to come. Do we need to move it here, maybe? Oh, yeah. What do you know? That's how we get across, actually. Clever. Love the fact that this giant Hulk has absolutely no qualms about the regular-ass human piloting it, but then again, I think this might be a scenario similar to Lord of the Rings with the troll mounts, where they're basically blind, and they have no idea who's controlling them as a rider. Also kind of neat that we're going around the same pathway, but without a companion now.
Wasted your life. Expected. Your life's a joke.
I don't know about that. We've technically led a crusade to victory. A short-lived victory, if you know what happened later down in history.
You're wasting your time. Hell,
See, now this is fun. You just get to go all out. And you don't have to worry about skimpily dressed women with their bullshit unblockable attacks. Almost said accounts, for some reason.
I should have known you'd amount to nothing. You're no son of
Father figure, you literally got stabbed in the eye with a cross. Now, given that you were a preacher man, that's pretty ironic, wouldn't you say? A good husband, that's cool. Well, good is a relative term.
Think you're a better man than your father?
I think I am too much the same man as my father.
Then turn back, coward!
Beatrice does not deserve this. I will not go back without her.
Then we'll find out who's the better man.
Truly, old man has seen better days. Kinda let go of himself down here. Yep. Here we go. Yo, the boomerang cross. Already deploying Castlevania stress on me.
Where is that god you fought for?
I gotta say, it's kind of base that he's fighting with a giant golden cross that's shooting smaller crosses. However, given your past life and attitude towards the Almighty, that's kind of blasphemous, and I'm gonna have to punish you for that. Prepare to be purged.
I'll cut you down! Out of my sight! Let's see what you've got!
Yo, he got the AoEs too?
You're half a man! Are you man enough for this? I'm murdering for you! You'll never take me! I'm ashamed of you! Are you man enough for this? I'd be alive, but for you!
Right, first attempt is not going too well.
I'll cut you down!
That little holy aura that he sets down
Out of my sight!
is kinda gonna be troublesome.
Be a man! You'll never take me! Suffer like me! Sing from the You'll never take me!
You know what, that wasn't too bad. We got him 2/3 into the half full. So now that we know what the gimmicks are, let's beat that ass.
I'll cut you down!
Ooh.
I should have taken bitches for myself! Spearman! You'll never take me! What a disappointment you are! Out of my sight!
That's a little annoying.
Are you mad enough for this? Suffer like me? My mother was meant for you!
Huh. Can't really be impatient. So, how do I get in once that holy field is laid down? By the looks of it, I just have to look out for openings and time my attacks between each wave. Donk.
I should have taken Beatrice for myself!
Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get some power-up magic. And I can save my other power-up when I get him into a good position, health-wise.
I'll cut you down! What a disappointment you are! Suffer like me?
Oh, neat. You can kinda dodge the cross, too. You're quick enough about it.
You're not my son!
You, the triple trouble, the triple threat.
This is what disappointed me! Out of my sight! Sins of the brother!
Oof. Yikes. That's gonna be a problem to avoid in a small arena.
Where is that god you fought for?
Oh, you know what? That heavy combo is actually good because the overhead lets me fly over some of his moves.
Are you mad enough for this? You'll never take me! I'm ashamed of you! Offer like me! I should have taken reinvest for myself!
What the fuck? Okay. Come now. Come on. Beat second phase, you're punished. You're ward death.
Out of my sight! What a disappointment you are!
So the best course of action is to be right on the front of him. In very close proximity. Because as soon as the arena starts
You'll never take me!
closing in, I don't want to be on the other circle. We just learned that the hard way.
You know nothing of hell! You're not my son! Are you mad enough?
Nope. Not gonna let you. In fact, have a taste of this.
Go on! Use me as an excuse! Blame me for everything!
My man looking like a disfigured Hokuno Ken
Is that all you
goon.
have to offer me?
I'm not responsible for the man you are!
And I will not be damned like you.
Either way, just take the whole cross if I were you. Cypher's cool and all, but you know, You found new magic. Sins of the Father. Please enter the magic screen to modify button assignments. A magic pen that protects Dante and attacks any nearby enemies. Cool. Eye of Alghero. It is able to absorb a certain amount of damage when attacked. Leveling up this relic increases the damage Dante can absorb. That sounds good. The Chaos Emerald. Now I need 6 more. And I can become Super Saiyan. You open up. I will say this, and I will continue doing so. From a pure presentation standpoint, this game absolutely slaps. From down to opening a door which involves sticking your weapon inside of a gargoyle's belly and forcing it apart, down to lovely backgrounds such as these. It is a visual treat. Just thinking of this upsets me a little bit, knowing that Visceral Studios have unfortunately met with a pretty terrible fate, which is going out of business. I don't want to say that the fall of Dead Space is what necessarily took down the studio, but it was definitely a sign of bad things going on. Then again, a lot of that could be put the blame on the publisher. I forget, who was responsible for publishing Dead Space? Was it Activision? EA? It was definitely one of the top dogs. EA? Say no more. What's this video running posted? Well, I was meaning to take a break and look into the upgrade menu. Still. Oh, a Fail Fury set. Ooh, brother, if that happened to me, I'd be upset. But that's a certified SNK moment right there. It doesn't get any more SNK than that. Pressing L2, triangle, when there will scar the ground with a fierce attack. Additional relic slot. That would be good. I saw this to Dante's redemption meter, which extends its duration. You know what? I've been holding out on this counter mechanic all this time. There's so much other stuff I want to purchase. Hold square to quickly dash backwards and then dash forward with a sweeping attack. Yo, the tornado though. Oh, that looks good. We're doing it. And I'll get the relic slot. Which means I can put wasted gold back and get a faster meter charge. I don't play fighting games much these days, but every now and then I just feel the urge to hop onto something, and I remind myself that they can be fun. Like yesterday, we wasted like 3 hours in Soul Cal 6, and all the tomfoolery associated with that game. Certainly a pretty good game if you pretend that the rock paper scissors mechanic is not there. Dude, I have so many cosplays you wouldn't believe. Like, Haomaru alone produced many good results, because I got a Sephiroth, Khan from JoJo's. I actually made Washizuka reference from Last Blade. Murakumo from Blitzkampf. The thing I dislike the most about the character creation tool is that there's so many missed opportunities for potentially good cosplays just because of the limitations of the character builder. Okay, so what am I doing here? Alright, gotta jump kind of. I'm almost half tempted to pick up MK11 while this is still going on, just because it's ridiculously cheap at this point for the entire collection, with a K, of course. There's a few people playing it, so I might get some entertainment out of it to tide me to roll back for the new Sam show.
See the souls over whom anger has prevailed. In the warm bath of the sun, they were once hateful. Down here in the black sludge of the river Styx, do they wish they had never been born?
I am not fit for this world.
Well, can't say I blame the residents. This is just straight up from software swamp area. Uh-oh. Wow, I was a little worried because the emulator just had a massive hiccup. I guess it's to be expected because of the shader compiling. The more intense regions. We got more meatworms. That's fine. Should probably try out my new magic. Well, it's a cross. I'm sure it does something, but it didn't impress me. These bats need to chill. Way too many flying vermin. So how do you do Valwind? I have to hold square to do this thing. L2 and square. I mean, it doesn't last long, but that range might be a lightsaber.
She'll make a lovely bride, your woman.
30 pieces of silver. You know, this wouldn't be the first video game where Satan gets horny for a lady, and that becomes a major plot point. Painkiller also had that with Eve in the very first game. Now, why on earth would I do that? Ah, okay. I still need you, pal.
Souls indignant, how many up there count themselves kings that here shall lie like pigs in the mire, leaving their condemnations far behind?
You know, it's kind of nice of Lucifer to just let this restless soul follow me around and dump all of this exposition on me. It's a glowy spot down there.
Stop grabbing me, you scum. Make room, or I'll destroy every one of you.
Strange.
I'll spoon out your kidneys and feed them to you.
Choke on your own bile.
And now for destroy enemy. You kind of forget that it exists, given that, well, once you uncover the gimmick, it's pretty easy to dispatch them. No, you don't. No more crouched tentacles, please. Now that's a statement you don't hear every day. see? 2 of those infernal harlots
We have been
I can totally deal with.
spoiled.
4? That's a tad too much.
Obey this woman's command. In this battle, you must conquer or die.
Alright, it's time to play everyone's favorite game. Absolve or condemn.
Too many of us fell before your
Boudica. After she was flogged and her children raped, the vengeful queen of the
Too many of
Iceni,
us fell
the
before
Kenny tribe,
your troops.
tried to set fire to the city of Rome with a bloody revolt.
Are you a Roman?
I mean,
Too many of us fell before
they kinda
your
done her dirty.
Are you a Roman?
You know what? You get off the hook. If only because I get to play a cool minigame. Bust a Move Hell Edition. This was a completely missed opportunity to play some power metal while I'm out here pressing buttons.
My ancestors are coming to you.
Rise, spirit.
Oh man. One can dream. One can only dream. Let's see, we got over 3k souls. I'm actually gonna try counter system on a base level just to have a feel for it and check how good it is. Beyond that, well, we need to make up to level 5 so we can get more health and mana. Do I want anything on the holy side? Because I've been stacking up on the left. L2 and circle initiate 2 power focus setup that finally pulls enemies toward Dante with divine might. 5% less damage from enemies, 10%. It's not a bad investment when you think about it. Divine armor. Blind surrounding enemies provides protection to Dante for a short period of time. Yeah, but I kinda got Lust Storm, which just kills enemies faster. Righteous Path deals more damage to enemies. Press circle to connect to initiate a critical attack that sends enemies flying. It's pretty cool. Ooh. This sounds good. Holding circle longer will increase the damage from divine force when released. Mega Cross. Well, we got a good opportunity to try out the counter mechanic. You know what? That was a pretty damn lenient window. Like, holy shit. I played games with a much stricter timing. I think I've been potentially sleeping on a good mechanic all this time. Yeah, no, this is legitimately pretty damn solid. Come here. You guys are lucky if you're being generous and redeeming your accursed souls.
Beatrice begged me to ravish her.
He is indeed horny, and by that I don't mean the size of his horns. Dude, when I eventually get to play Hidden Blood, right? That joke is gonna become dry in a matter of minutes.
You are weak.
Ah yes, the perfect time to have a moment of a retrospective.
We came to reclaim the Holy Land. Since when are heretics worth a Christian life?
Oh, we got a little bit of audio desync, but that's fine.
My children are avenged. Have I not cause for joy? Oh, have you lost all sense of pity?
Hecuba, Queen of Troy, who watched as her city fell in battle. Her hapless, wretched soul lies in the darkness of hell, besieged by the condemned who flog her at every turn.
Have you lost all sense of pity?
According to this description,
Have you come to fetch me to my doom?
I do not have a good reason to punish her.
Have you come come to fetch me to my doom?
Unless she did that willingly without
Have you lost all sense of pity?
actually acting.
Have you come to fetch me to my doom?
You know what?
Have you lost all sense of pity?
Let's do a quick fact check on this historical
Have you
figure.
come to fetch me to my doom? Have you lost all sense of pity? Have you come to fetch me to my doom?
Hecuba was a queen in Greek mythology, the wife of King Priam of Troy during the Trojan War. Hecuba was described by the chronicler Menelaus in his account of the chronography as dark, good eyes, full ground, long nose, beautiful, generous, talkative, calm.
Have you come to fetch
Meanwhile,
me
in
to
the
my
account
doom?
of Darius the Phrygian, she was illustrated as beautiful,
Have you lost all
her figure
sense of
large,
pity?
her complexion dark. She fought like a man, and was pious and just.
Have you lost all sense of pity?
Myths. Hecuba and the Iliad.
Fetch me to my doom.
Hecuba appears 6 times in the Iliad. In book
Have you lost all sense of pity?
6.3, 126 to 96, she meets Hector upon his return to the city and offers him the libation cup, instructing him to offer it to Zeus and to drink it from himself. Taking Hector's advice, she chooses a gown taken from Alexander's treasure to give as an offering to the goddess and leads the Trojan woman to the temple of Athena to pray for help. In book 22, she pleads with Hector not to fight Achilles, expressing her premonition of never getting to mourn you laid out on a bier?
Have you come to fetch me to my doom?
I mean, good foresight there.
Sense of pity?
In book
Come to fetch me to my doom.
24.201 to 16, she is stricken with anxiety upon hearing of Priam's plan to retrieve Hector's body from Achilles' hut. Further along in the same episode, at 24.287 to 98, she offers Priam the libation cup, instructs him to pray to Zeus so that he may receive a favorable omen upon setting out towards the Achaean camp.
Have you lost all
Unlike in the
sense of
first episode in which Hector refuses her offer of the cup, Priam accepts it as rewarded with the requested omen. Finally, she meets Hector's death in a well-known speech.
pity? Have you come to fetch me to my doom?
Hecuba and other classical works.
Have you come to fetch me to my doom? Have you lost all sense of
In another
pity?
tradition, Hecuba went mad upon seeing the corpses of her children Polydorus and Polyxena. Dante described this episode, which he derived from Italian
Have you lost all
sources,
sense of pity?
and when fortune overturned the pride of the Trojans, who dared everything, so that both the king and his kingdom were destroyed, poor wretched captured Hecuba, and she saw her Polyxena dead,
You come to fetch
and
me
found
to
her
my doom.
Polydorus on the beach, was driven mad by sorrow, and began barking like a dog. Which happens to come from the Inferno.
Me to my doom.
Another legend has it that Hecuba threw herself into the sea and was transformed into a she-dog with fiery eyes,
Come to fetch me
and
to
that she
my
was
doom.
buried in a wretched place called Kinosima, known as Dog's Grave, a landmark for sailors. The Kinosima is said to be a promontory located in modern-day Kilivbahir.
Have you lost all sense of pity?
So that was some good,
You come to fetch me to my doom.
informative
Have you lost all sense of pity?
lesson that we just got from Wikipedia.
Have you come to fetch me to my doom?
Still, I have no reason to punish her. So, tell you what. You're getting a ticket to heaven. Because I'm feeling generous. Sins, new record.
The temple of heaven, glorious.
Find peace.
And now we're level 4 of Holy. You know, I find it fascinating how in many video game depictions of hell, they have very sophisticated technology down here. And I wouldn't necessarily classify these as torture devices per se.
My children.
I guess we're doing this again, huh? Let's see if I can do better. Dude, imagine if we were to go to confession, and this is how the procedure looks like on the pre-send. Literally trying to catch all of your sins for XP.
The temple of heaven, glorious.
Your suffering ends.
So we get even more upgrade possibilities. But I will wait with that until we're done with this segment. Especially now that I know that I can't exactly take my sweet time. Nice. Come on, Dante, step on it. Put those arms into work. Great. Oh my. I have to push it all the way to the end? No. Just the arbitrarily not considered blocked path. That was lucky. Speaking of badass set pieces, this is like Bakshinsky's wet dream right here.
my son, the city of Dis draws near, housing its condemned citizens within. The eternal fire that blazes there makes the mosques show red in this nether hell.
You know shit's getting real when the chorus comes on. Found a new relic, Guiding Flame. Well, it is still Sunday after all. This sounds like a good follow-up. So I'm gonna get it. And I will also extend the redemption meter. Now, as for this new relic, we've picked up... Dante is immune to excrement attacks, such as the Glutton's range attacks. It protects me against poop, great. You may as well just throw a royal toilet paper at me, if that's the case.
Go on, tear me to pieces, you dog!
Now, who we got on the menu this time?
My life has been spent in anger. Now
Filippo
it ends in
Argenti.
shame.
Angry politician who posed Dante to return to Florence.
They were all plotting against me.
Punish.
No!
Suffer your sins.
I did not need to know anymore. He messed with the wrong man. Had it coming. Funny how it all comes back to Hades, doesn't it? I mean, there is a good reason for it, because you do have to remember that Dante Alighieri, being a Renaissance writer, was heavily ingrained in the mindset of taking inspiration from classical works and mythology. So actually including elements of that into Christian symbolism as well was very symptomatic of the time period. You know, I honestly didn't notice the button prompt. This absolute unit just obscured my vision. The one time they asked me to press cross. That just screams Thailand. Once the spin is out, it's an unstoppable force of nature. You just kind of have to hold out. Ooh. Is Lucifer on the horizon? Because that seems like it's doing.
How did I come to this fate?
I do believe we have a
Yep.
deal.
Why has Dante forsaken me?
Without a shred of doubt. Every single time the devil shows up, the game cannot possibly render him. Here we go, round 2, and look who's back. The babies. Away with thee. I am not your nanny. Wow. The recoil on that move. Dante, please. Right, now it's just you and me, you fat blob. don't mind me. Just gonna rave here. Oh wait, they can totally parry their moves now. Why am I not taking advantage of that fact? Or maybe it's because they're uncooperative. It's way too risky. Okay, maybe not. At least I actually have a response to their counter. A counter of my own. So, what are we doing now? The bridge? They want to? May as well. Oh, why? We got company. It is more than I anticipated. But fuck it. Time to go ham. I did not follow up the jump. Things get messy with that Colossus. epic. Holy smokes. That was the most well-timed health refill in history. Gentlemen, allow me to tear you a new one. Wow. I'm gonna call shenanigans. The actual impact that stays on ground after he's done slamming his fist, kinda whack. Well, now I know to keep the fountain on deck. So I'm gonna need that healing juice. Thank you. My kill. Then I'm gonna R2 through it. Like an absolute champ. Invincibility frames, baby. Someone's been naughty. They're getting a spanking with a scythe, no less. sir. I'm gonna have to ask you to die right now. And we're back to where we were. Pretty effortlessly. Boy, he about to do it. She's gonna blow. I mean, you gotta hand it to these big ass blobs, they're quite durable. Large and in charge. We are absolutely grinding that unholy meter right now. So now what, do we actually get to fight the massive boy, or...
Beatrice.
When you had your way with that girl, you gave me to Lucifer!
She wagered her soul that you would be faithful. Her faith in you was very touching, so I thought, just the girl for me. I owe this all to you, my friend. Now, let my power flow through your soul. Give in to our union, and together we will regain
Oh no.
paradise.
It's the apple. Symbolism.
Don't do it.
You know what happens
The faithful has lost
with women and fruit.
The incorruptible has become corrupted. The true innocent has given way to the sins of man, like all the rest before.
Who now can deny me my rights?
Damn. Can't believe we went all the way down here only to be, you know... That's a bad word to say on Twitch, but you know what I mean. It's kind of your fault, dude. Oh shit. We've upped our ride, boys, and let me tell you, this right here, Fabino material. Honestly, kind of a Hank Hill-esque, but don't worry. Our friend Fabino can surely add some Botox here and there. Make it more presentable. Anyway, we have a cool POV shot of Mordor here.
We moved toward the city, secure in our holy cause, and beheld such a fortress. And on every hand I saw a great plain of woe and cruel torment. Bitter tombs were scattered with flame, made to glow all over, hotter than iron need be for any craft. And such dire laments issued forth as come only from those who are truly wretched, suffering, and forever lost.
And this is how you do cinematography in video games, right? Don't just dump a whole ass movie on me, but actually make the cutscenes cool. Phlegius. Basically the same as the smaller dude. But dude, look at the sheer perspective. Those demons are fleas compared to this lad. The biggest, meanest kaiju in all of Inferno. And I say, as befit of a kaiju, we wreck shit. I get souls from it. No reason not to. And best part about this, it's all going from the taxpayers' money. That's right. You thought you were free from IRS down here. Oh no. It's even worse. Not only are you getting boiled inside of a pot, you have to do your tax returns. And you can never, ever get them right. How about that JPEG in the background? Pretty sweet, right? These sticky game developers really thought that if they give me a section where I get to nuke stuff with an absolute unit in my control, I'm not gonna pay attention to the smaller details. And in truth, I do not care. I just find it funny. Yet another Mario moment. I'm telling you, we're gonna eventually meet one of the brothers here. And their sentence is gonna be sacrificed many of an endangered species in order to overcome platforming obstacles. Propel dismount. Weird. I mean, we've long figured that out. Kinda late for a tutorial in that matter. There we go. I'm gonna be real quick about this. Wasn't as strict as I thought it would be. hang on, wouldn't there be something on this side as well? We've got the same gimmick going on, right? No. No secrets. Only death. So now that we established that it's pointless, let's go this way. Oh, hello. What's this little bit of sunshine? I see. Heresy. Do we really need a dedicated layer of hell for that? Why is it all around?
Here you will find the heretics and followers of every cult and pagan sect, all buried together, burning in eternal fire.
Orana Seska Marana. All the cultists I killed in every single game ever lie in wait. Frosty, whatever you link me to in the artwork section, why does that look like an Omori crossover? That art style is quite concerning. Ah, by the way, do you still follow Diva on Twitter? The person responsible for Lil Nuns. Apparently they're branching off and are gonna start a new series, which I'm very much looking forward to. It's one of the few wholesome content creators on the platform that I follow on the daily, and they bring a smile to me without fail every single time. Anywho, 6K. What can we do? The upgrades are getting sparse per level. I'm gonna get another redemption cell for sure. Martyrdom. That sacrifices health and mana to deal a heavy amount of damage to any surrounding enemies. I mean, I could get the damage decrease. You know, that are just some new tricks of the trade. I don't have many follow-ups in the air, truthfully. This attack looks pretty damn cool. I could get the Cyclone in the air. Soul Stabber. Rip and tear until nothing remains. So when is someone modding Dante from Dante's Inferno over Dante in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3? That'd be great. He's got the schmoves. He's got the air juggles. He's a perfect fit. You can easily make a fully fleshed out moveset. You know, it's been a while since we've met a sinner. They appear to be few in between in this region. So that was very rude of you, pal. But also, a very clever scripting. Whether you like it or not, you're getting sent into the air. Unholy level 5, let's go. That's how I'm drinking water out of a fountain. Just slamming across into it. Forcing the liquid to spill out directly into my mouth. Except Jesus. Dude, that reminds me. You guys remember that meme? Oh, the fact that this is low res really makes the image. Not a bad enough, I'd say. Especially given game preservation these days. Then again, from what the boys have been saying, the PS2 emulator has gone really damn forward.
Not long after my own death, I saw a mighty one come down and take forth from here a group of ancient shades. Our first parent, his son Abel, Noah, Abraham, and many others. The deep, foul
All the top
valley
dogs
trembled on all sides, and I thought the universe felt love.
How poetic, Virgil. Would be even more moving if we went in the devil's domain. Now, who do we have lined up? Emperor Frederick II, King of the Romans, with a never-ending thirst for war. His soul dwells in the Silk of Heresy, as punishment for his constant war with the Pope and the Church.
Go back to your gilded throne. Be gone, emissary from Rome.
Tricky one. It's easy to immediately dismiss him as a sinner. But we're talking about that time period where the Catholic Church was not without its vices.
Go back to your gilded throne. Be gone, emissary from Rome.
In this case, I'm going to follow a purely practical judgment. Because I need your sins for some holy meter. Let's face it. A criterion apt with the times.
Gracious, gracious Lord.
Thy kingdom come.
Oh. He was very grateful about that, so I think I made the wise choice. Purely not based on RNG or anything. Oh boy, we got the cultists. And this is one of those magi that dispenses buffs, so gotta go. The way those souls wriggle in pure torment is a little upsetting. You know that stinger attack midair is actually a decent follow-up to a successful air combo. No, you don't. Stay in line. We don't take kindly to heretics. Yes, even downhill. No free pass, I'm afraid. Can I not? Oh. Strange. Huh. So... how would you get that relic? It's gotta be a alternate pathway then.
In this part of hell, Epicurus, with all his followers who make the soul die with the body, have their burial place.
Wait, Epicurus is in the philosopher who preached the Epicurean lifestyle? Seize the day and all that jazz? That sounds pretty tame. I mean, you don't want to get into hedonist territory, that's for sure. That's a completely different ballpark. Are you joking, game? Are you for real right now? That seemed like the sensible thing to do. Unless the flames extend up to here. Oh, yep. Indeed they do. Yes, I know what a slider is, game. Thanks for reminding me. Okay. This stage hazard is proving to be very uppity. It does not like me anywhere within its vicinity. And yet still, I'm not sure what to do. So that goes halfway up. So I have a block. Obviously I need to find a way to completely secure a path upwards. Yeah. Even if that is halfway snuffed. That ain't gonna cut it. It's gonna be something trivial. I'm just having a moment. Oh wait. I can charge you. My honest reaction. Yeah, I haven't done one of these in a minute, have we? Don't worry, I think once the Dracula X playthrough comes around, the thermometer will make its glorious return. I am mildly curious whether that's supposed to be Latin, an ancient language, or some made-up nonsense, like in Blood, where it's just an amalgamation of several different languages. And next up on the list is
They were my son's words, not mine.
Cavalcante de Cavalcanti, merchant banker of Florence, who was denounced as a heretic for his atheist beliefs.
They were my son's
He resides with the other heretics among the fiery tombs.
I should have burned these manuscripts. They were
Okay.
my son's words,
Listen.
not mine.
Religious freedom is one
I
thing,
should have burned these manuscripts.
but given the circumstances,
They were my son's words, not mine. I should have burned these manuscripts. They were my son's words, not mine.
I mean,
No, I never.
oh, cool. More levers. And not only, more mind-blowing constructions. Let's go in here. What are you potentially hiding, I wonder? Nothing. But let's be real. This block is gonna come in handy for some reason. Like I said, mind blown. Okay, that's cool and all. But, what do I do with that? Let's have a look around once the statue is lowered. Or rather, pulled up. Maybe you need to block it. use this little guy as an obstacle. Something of the sort. Gotta say, these puzzles do get pretty confounding at times. I really don't know what it expects me to do here. What if I backtrack a little bit? No. That can't be. We've been on a very linear path since the beginning, so it can't be that obscure of a solution. There is absolutely some fine detail that I'm missing. It is driving me insane right now. What are you for, little guy? What purpose do you serve? I think I have a clue. My suspicion is we don't need it for platforming, but rather to block the lava pot. Yeah, we free up that little towel. Once the mechanism has lifted, and then we push the block here, and it's blocked. Your time has come to an end. Go back the way you came from. Well, what do you know? It is asking me to backtrack. Something I might have a good reason for it this time, because... well, for one, enemies have shown up, and that's always a sign of progress. However, we also saw some goodies that I was perplexed as to why they're inaccessible. And I believe we can now proceed that pathway.
In this part of hell, Epicurus, with all his followers who make the soul die with the body, have their burial place.
I sure hope I'm right and not being set on a wild goose chase. Here's a fun little fact, I don't think I can harm our blazing friends once that protection glyph is deployed. In other words, we gotta go. I mean, a new way has opened up, which screams promise. This smells like a path towards the relic that I couldn't get earlier. Not the same Garco, but I'll take it. Seal of Epicurus. Chance to perform a critical strike on any attack is increased. Damage increases by 50%, and enemies are knocked down when the critical strike is landed. Which bumps up to 20% at level 3. That's 1 in 5 chances of a critical strike. Pretty damn good, if you ask me. Gonna put that here for now. It's a slow It's a slow elevator ride, and we don't get any cool music to keep us busy. So you better enjoy the ride for what it's worth.
Forced to retake the city? The scum of Florence owe me their lives!
Farinata, Tuscan aristocrat and military leader who believed that the soul dies with the body, denying life after death. He was condemned as a heretic for his beliefs. Be gone, sinner.
Owe me their lives!
That only costed me most of my health meter. But now, I made it all the way back here. Five key. Well, this is a no-brainer. Health and then mana. Pretty long-winded sequence, but we made it past this hurdle. Nope, do not smack the door. Activated. Over yonder seems like the way to proceed, so instead, I'm gonna check out this way first. And what do you know? I finally found you. Holding on to Frederick's ring. When Dante is low on health, there is a chance to execute divine intervention, which both stuns enemies and heals Dante. Sounds like a neat clutch item, but I'm not interested. Would much rather have constant buffs. Oops. I took a wrong turn there. All right. It's scripted when they got hands. Guess the correct path, otherwise you're dead. So, what are we in for now?
My son, within this remaining cavern, there are 3 more circles, one below another, each full of accursed spirits.
The ride never ends. Until it ends. Until Lucifer says so. Violence. We've been quite partial to that. In fact, this whole playthrough has been mostly violence.
The Romans call me the Scourge of God.
Shoe of Nessus. Over that is light scythe attacks can no longer be evaded by enemies. Ooh. Look who we have here, fellas. We got a big one. Did you really just pull up a Conan quote? The lamentations of the women. Scourge of the Earth, the feared emperor of the gods, who is forever trapped among those who desire to be drenched in the blood of man. Methinks it will be a bad idea all around to let this man scot free. If that menacing Minotaur statue comes to life, I'm gonna shit my pants. One more for the road. Neat. How lovely. An ocean of blood. Well, river to be exact. So, who's been designing these layers of hell? I want to meet them and shake their hand. Or claw.
In violence, wounds and death are inflicted against one's neighbors. This ring torments those who murder and plunder, and every soul who wrongfully smites another.
Should I be concerned? So far, Dante's had his big share of inflicting pain and suffering. Anyway. Wake up, babe. New demon type just dropped. I don't think I can air launch this brute. He's very much refusing to be juggled. is getting out of hand. There's two of them. And I have to find him here. Which is not ideal. Incredibly tanky enemies, but they do yield a lot of health in return. Just the wings are removed, then it's off with your head. I clutched that like a mofo. So close to botching.
Is this place?
Go back. As your friend, Dante, I'm telling you, you're not ready for this.
Friend. So far, I've been ready for everything you have to offer.
Wood of the Suicides. I mean, we don't have to go to Inferno to see that. That's an actual location in Japan, known for its notoriety. And a famous incident involving a YouTuber. A regrettable moment in human history.
One may lay violent hands upon oneself. And therefore in this place, those who deprived themselves of their lives repent in vain.
Alrighty. I think we'll leave the Living Forest and whatever remains for the next part of Dante's Inferno. In the meantime, actually, why not? Let me increase the mana bar. And we'll save again. And we shall call it here tonight. Pretty good session. I think we're getting close to the end game. I'm not quite sure. Let me check real quick, because if so, then we can probably knock this out with one good stream. Yeah, I think the next stream I should be done with the game. But in the meantime, I think I'm gonna start a new playthrough next time we meet, so look forward to what's yet to come. And as per usual, thank you for hanging out, and I hope that this upcoming year treats you all well.